Hi guys, Ambree here with Love Body Health and Fitness Coaching. Today I'm going to be showing you some chest stretches. These are going to be really good if you just had a chest workout, if you had a long day of driving, riding. We often bring our arms forward to really tighten that chest, so it's good to open it up, expand it, and relax it. So follow along with these stretches and relieve some of that tension you're holding there. We're going to start with some wide arms, so I want you to have a wide footing on the mat. Extend those arms out to your side, and we're gonna push them back behind us like we're pushing people away from us. You should feel a nice pull moving through the arms, through the chest. And we're just gonna hold this like that. Just open it up, and once you find that sweet spot, we're gonna hold it right there. And just breathe. Most of our stretches require us to just hold a stretch, something that feels good, and that's what we're going to be doing throughout this workout. Awesome. Drop them to your side. We're going to bring the arms up, palms facing together. Lift your body, extend your spine, really reach those arms toward the ceiling in order to stretch out that upper chest. Great. And we're going to hold right here. Reaching up and breathe. You can extend your gaze to look at the top of those fingers along with it. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's bring them back down to our side. We're going to sweep them back up, interlace our fingers, and then put our palms towards the ceiling. Just like so. Bring it back down, back behind you, opening up that chest, and then back up. And breathe. And another, arms back down. Hold it here for a moment. And then push back up towards the ceiling. I have just a slight bend in my knees right here. Now we're going to shift over to the side, leaning our body over to the left, opening up that rib cage, and really stretching out that right chest. We're just going to hang out here. Watch your breath. Other side. Shift your body. And I like to go in through the nose. Breathe all the way down and out with the mouth. And back to center. Bring those arms down nice and slowly. And roll out the shoulders. Now we're going to bring our arm up, bend it down behind us, grab it with the left hand. We're going to be pushing the elbow away as we pull it in to really stretch that area out. I want this hand to be moving straight down the back, almost like it's reaching for a tag on your shirt or something like that. It'll really help stretch our tricep out. Oftentimes when we work out our chest, we're working out our triceps too, as they're a secondary muscle through most of those movements. You should not be pulling your arm in too far like that. I really don't want to be working the shoulder. We're only getting the tricep, so be mindful of the space in between your head and your upper arm. There should be a little gap in between there. Let's switch on over to the other side. Again, this arm comes up, bends down like I'm reaching for a tag behind me. I'm gonna bring the right arm over, pushing that elbow out and pulling that in with the right arm. Again, make sure you're not bringing that elbow too close to your head. You should have a small space in between. I see a lot of people making that mistake, so it's always good to be mindful of it. You can even stretch in the mirror if you want to get practice in if you don't know where your body positioning is. But for the most part, you should be able to feel it. So just play around with your arm and see what feels best. Make sure you're still pushing that elbow against your hand and pulling it in at the same time. Awesome. Let's bring your arms down. We're gonna stretch out the shoulders now. Oftentimes we work them out when we do the chest. Bring that arm across and grab that with your left hand, pulling the shoulder in while reaching out and away from you. Nice gentle stretch along your shoulder. Make sure your arm isn't too high above you. That can be a little uncomfortable and be bad for your neck. Just keep it a little low, just pulling across your chest. Now we're gonna do the other arm. Again, wrap it across. I'm reaching away from me as I gently pull it in, keeping my arm in line with my chest. Remember to breathe. One more breath right here. Awesome. Roll out those shoulders again. Now we're gonna go down into a triangle stance, legs wide. I'm gonna start with my left arm and I'm gonna move it down on my foot, palm facing away from me. Take the right arm and extend it straight up towards the ceiling. Right here, we're elongating that chest muscle, really opening it up, allowing a nice stretch to move through us. And again, we're gonna hold right here. Gazing up at my fingertips. And breathing. You're gonna feel this one in your back too. It feels amazing. One more breath right here. And we're gonna come up slowly. We're gonna take our right arm, move it downward, palm facing away, extend that left arm up, fingertips to the sky, gaze up at those fingertips, and stretching it out. So many of us use our chest every single day, whether we're writing, working on the computer, doing household chores, driving. I'm so guilty of that, not stretching after I drive. My body really enjoys these stretches. Come back to center. Okay, now we're gonna bring our stretch down to the floor. Once you're on the mat in all fours, we're gonna be doing a downward dog right here. Just opening up those arms and breathe. Pressing those heels down to the floor as far as they can go. As you can see, I don't have much flexibility in mine. And then we're gonna bring it down onto the mat. I want you to be laying on your stomach for this one. And we're gonna be going into a Cobra Pose. Untuck those feet, top of them laying on the mat or in the floor. Take your arms, press up from the side. Give yourself a nice stretch right here. Pull those shoulders back to open up the chest. And breathe. You don't have to come up this far. This is fine. Just make sure you're bringing those shoulders back. And we're gonna bring them back even more. Take those hands and link them behind you and come back. And breathe right here. We're really expanding and opening up that chest when we do this. 5 more breaths. Two more. And 1. Now we're gonna bring those feet in and grab them. And we're just gonna hold up here. If you want, you can lift your chest even more. Some people can lift their legs up and grab them even more. Everybody's at a different flexibility level. I had a really weird voice when I said that. Everyone's at a different flexibility level, so do what you can. 5 more breaths. Two more. Last one. Awesome. Gently lower those legs down. Walk your arms forward, and we're just going to walk our fingertips forward as far as we can in front of us and hold right here. Now we're going to take our right arm and move it to our side. With this other arm, we're going to rest it, and we're just going to gently turn our body away from that arm, stretching our chest even more. Two more breaths. And last one. Bring your right arm to your side, extend your left arm out, weave twisting away, and breathing. Two more breaths. And last one. Awesome. We're gonna give that back one little stretch while we're here. You come down into child's pose and walk those fingers forward again, stretching out the shoulders. Come up slowly when you're ready. I feel super relaxed after that. I hope you do too. Thank you so much for joining me for this chest stretch. If you want to see more stretches, just look at PsycheTruth's channel. And if you want to get to know more about me, head over to lovebodycoaching.com. I would love to help you out with an initial consultation. Until then, I hope to see you in the very next video. Be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. This video is brought to you by our loyal patrons who help to keep our cameras rolling. To show our appreciation, we produce tons of exclusive content just for our patrons.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by PsycheTruth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts. Start your 14-day free trial today by clicking the link below.